Welcome, 𝐿𝒌 here, leading with influence. And today, everyone needs to work for a dickhead. Such a profound statement from a guy who I highly respect, who's a very, very senior leader in a very large organisation. And I love the context behind that. And the context is that there are dickhead leaders out there. And there are, which is what I do what I do to try hopefully help them out. And there are people in teams that are working for dickhead leaders. And remember, people don't leave businesses, they leave leaders, as we know. And it's not good leaders that get left. It's the dickhead leaders that get left and that keep churning through team members and hurting team members. I've had this experience. I've worked for a dickhead. I've worked for if you Google the dark triad, the narcissism and the psychopathy and the Machiavellian personalities, he was all three rolled in together. He's a horrible human being. And I'm happy to say this, that I've never been so happy to leave a business as I was when we were made redundant in that organisation. And this particular human being was a hurtful, abusive. We talk about doing no harm now. And it's funny, I think a lot of my work now is shaped by experience of working for this person. We talk about no harm, the 3 A's, the abusive, the aggressive, and the abrupt behaviour. And he was all three on steroids. He wasn't just abusive, he was personally abusive. And why am I hiring you? You're worthless. Like, in a loud voice, shouting. And thank God I had this experience. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. It knocked me around emotionally so much that I ended up going and working for myself, because I said, if this is what leadership's about and if this is what you're expected to be like, I'm not going to do that. So I went out and thought I'll do this work, and then all of a sudden I find myself in leadership trying to help leaders, and I think subconsciously because of that experience. So we all need to work for a dickhead leader to know how not to behave, to have the experience so that we know what our team members would feel like when we're being dickheads, and so that we can grow emotionally and we grow through resilience. Hope you're not working for a dickhead, and see you tomorrow.